Hi again, guys. So today I'm gonna show each clay figure I have made so far. Okay, so my first ever one was Red Velvet Cookie. I had to make him first because he is my favorite. He's my favorite CookieRun character. I have quite a bit of CookieRun characters. Some might not look as good as others because the CookieRun ones were the ones I started out with. So then Eternal Sugar. I think she's very cute. She's a little different than the others, a little bit bigger. I kind of messed up on the body a little bit. And her halo, I used a sewing needle for. Maybe don't use a sewing needle and use a toothpick, but I didn't really have anything, so almost dropped her there. So I used that to kind of give it the illusion, because you can kind of see from this angle, you can't really see that needle, it looks like it's actually floating. I know some of the colors aren't right. I was working with what I had. Then we have Purple Yam Cookie. The paint kind of got smeared in the resin process. Well, this is going to be filled. White Lily Cookie. Again, with the colors, I was working with what I had. Because I didn't have that many paint marker colors at first. Oh. Then we have Milk Cookie. Again, a little bit with the resin of paint smeared a little bit. I don't recommend really using like acrylic paint for the eyes. Okay? You can use whatever you want, but I figure the paint markers don't smear as much when you use them for the eyes. Some of them turned out good with the eyes and turned out alright, but I don't think his eyes was fully dry, so after you make these two with the acrylic paint, I want to say that I would wait for the acrylic paint to dry all the way first. If you use it on some parts and then use paint markers on the other, I give it a day to fully dry so nothing gets ruined. And we have Whipped Cream Cookie. He's very cute. He's one of my favorite Oven Break characters, so I had to make him. Then we have Rogue for Cookie. If you're wondering why he's a bottle cap hot glued on him, it's because he did not look that good at first. Well, he couldn't stand up, so I hot glued a bottle cap on the bottom, cheap way, and then you can paint it too. I didn't paint it yet, but you can paint it too. Oh, paint it too, and he kind of looks like a little chest piece. Then, one of my favorite ones I made, Poison Mushroom Cookie. I think he looks really cute. I think I did good. If you're wondering how I got the circles on him, I used this random, like, little thing I found. I think it came off it was something. It was something that had, like, a round bottom. Then we have Cocoa Cookie, one of the easiest ones to make because she doesn't have that much detail. I think the dough is a little bit off, so I think it looks good. One of my favorites, Burning Spice Cookie. I know he looks kind of more orange than he usually does, but it's also the light from my window. So that's the light I'm using. Then Pure Vanilla Cookie. I know he's not that detailed. I had a bit of trouble. Paint smeared. Again, one of my first ones. A lot of the CookieRun ones were my first ones. Wildberry Cookie. I know he has one arm. I accidentally painted his other arm. Along with his hair. I didn't mean to. I still think it looks cute. Then we have Shadow Milk Cookie. I know a lot of people's favorites, so I had to make him. Then I got Candy Apple Cookie. You can see she's very cute too. I think I'm missing one. Oh, no, I see it. So, I know she's from Oven Break, but I forgot her name, but I think one of the best looking ones I ever made. I made her recently. I had the gold paint too, gold paint markers. Then, we got Crunchy Chip Cookie, because I made Wildberry Cookie, I had to make Crunchy Chip. Then so this is one of my OCs. Her name's Lily Pad, and this is my other OC, Dark Rose Cookie. They're both CookieRun OCs. I thought they were cute enough to make. Then we have Espresso Cookie. The final OC Then I made the final one. He's one of my OCs. It's supposed to be a dragon. I'm not really proud of this one that much. Then we have Tedo. If she looks different, I use a different type of clay than I normally do. Because I don't know, it's the only clay I had, so she looks a little weird. But I still like her. Then I got a bunch of Twisted Wonderland ones. So, here is Scully from the special event. So, his glasses do actually come off. And I made them with resin and pipe cleaners, but I ain't gonna take it off right now. In one video, I will. Then I got the Leech twins, Jade and Floyd. Then we got Ortho, Lilia. I know Cater's a bit jaundiced, but I messed up on the skin tone. Idia, one of my favorite ones to make. He looks very adorable. Jack, I know he looks a little weird too. Again, different type of clay that I used. Liana. This is another OC for Twisted Wonderland. I ain't gonna get into that. Also, you might recognize this one. It is going to be Cool Kid. You can see it in my last video. Rook, I have to make his hat. Little Baby Azul. Silver. Kaleem. Not all the characters are there yet. Beach Jack. If you guys like the abs on this one, I can show you how to make the abs. This one mostly was a joke because I had an art show and I decided to make it as a joke. I can't say his name. I know who he is. I will put it on the screen. I just can't say his name. I can't pronounce it yet. Then we have Phil, Ace, Apple. I like how he's tiny. Riddle. He's a golden crown. I think it's maybe be a bit hard to see in the light. But the Leech twins in eel form. I know they look a bit rough too. Different types of clay. And my favorite one, Octopus Azul. So those are all the ones I made so far. If you would like me to make anyone in particular, feel free to ask me in the comments and I'll make a mini video talking about, I'll make a YouTube short about it, okay? I'll make a YouTube short about it and like pin the comment who asked it. These are all the ones I made. Hope you like it. Thank you guys for watching. Bye!